Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the XRP buyback proposal and I'm going to be giving my opinion, and this is something that people have requested from me. They want to know what I think about the XRP buyback proposal. So I just want to make it clear from the get-go that this video is my opinion. It may be a controversial opinion. That's just me. I'm entitled to my controversial opinion, and I can't prove it either way. So it's a subjective opinion based video. Feel free to have your own opinion and believe what you want to believe. It's entirely fine. There's no need to cause contention as a result of people having difference of opinions on this topic. So please share with me what you think about the buyback proposals in the comments. Firstly, let's start off with what is the buyback proposal. So the XRP buyback proposal is a proposal to the Fed, the Federal Reserve, as an offer to buy back our XRP at a certain price. Now, I say our XRP, but it's specifically for Americans and US-based citizens. So it's a proposal for the Fed to buy back Americans' XRP at a certain price. Now, this idea of this proposal initially originated from Jimmy Valley, the managing director of Valhill Capital, with an initial buyback offer of $37,500 per XRP proposed to the Fed. And recently, this notion has come up again in the space, with influencers all coming out stating that they are now a part of some confidential committee where the Fed buyback proposal will be revised with new terms and conditions, and the price of XRP, the buyback proposal price, will be revised as well. And here are some headlines that you can see about this buyback proposal. As you can see, there's lots of sensational headlines out there. Happy New Year 2023 XRP buyback proposal terms. Fed buyback of XRP will be there at this date. XRP, the Fed buyback of 37,500 per XRP confirmed. Working on the 50,000 XRP Federal Reserve buyback by Zach Rector. Jimmy Valley, Valhill Capital XRP buyback. So as you can see, these headlines have been spreading across the internet, talking about the buyback, and also on Twitter from XRP Captain, he says Fed will buy back all XRP as they did with gold. So he's saying it as if it's a matter that has been confirmed. Exchanges will remove all XRP from your wallet. Depends on what Fed offers, 5,000 to 6,000 per XRP. So this must be a very early tweet when this idea first came about, because 5,000 to 6,000 per XRP is a lowball offer compared to these recent prices. Those who hold in Ledger can face issue in cash out. This just sounds like complete FUD. Here's another tweet by CryptoLou. There's going to be another XRP buyback proposal because there was an initial one and now they are revising it. Submitted by Valhill Capital, and I am part of the confidential committee. I'll go over what all this means in a future video, but stay tuned because we may need your support in the near future. You're not going to be getting my support, mate, I can tell you that. This is from Coach JV. I am proud to announce that I am part of the confidential committee. And I find it funny how they keep saying it's confidential, but then they tell you that they're part of it. When something's confidential, then isn't the whole idea that I shouldn't know who's a part of it? Anyways, with Valhill Capital, that gives XRP holders a voice at the table. In the instance, there is a buyback of XRP. In the next couple years, we will cover buyback proposal. In the next couple weeks, we will cover buyback proposal. Zach Rector, why am I being a clown on talking about the Fed buyback of XRP? So he talks about it again. So as you can see, content creators are coming out talking about this buyback proposal. That's why it's making the waves and people want to know what's going on. So why are crypto influencers part of the committee? And this is me just thinking out loud, but when I first saw this and I saw all these influencers coming out saying, I'm part of this committee, this confidential buyback committee, the first thing I thought to myself is, why are crypto influencers even a part of this committee? Now, apart from Coach JV, who has a banking history, what value would crypto influencers really have to offer? I'm just asking a rhetorical question, but what do they have to offer in terms of value to this proposal? The only logical reason I can think of it's because of their fan base and reach. Having crypto influencers on this proposal is a great way probably for marketing it. As you can see yourself, they couldn't wait to let the world know that they are part of this confidential committee. As soon as they were a part of it, they told everyone throughout social media. So they made sure their fan base knew that they were a part of this committee. Now, crypto influencers clearly provide that marketing and exposure for this proposal, I guess. Also, being able to leverage their audience would be extremely useful should you ever decide to sell something. So, guys, if you see anything monetized in relation to the buyback documents or information surrounding it, like pay this to get access to that, then you understand why crypto influencers are a part of the committee and how them being a part of it makes a lot of sense, because they have the reach, they have the fan base. Because by no means of disrespect, and I'm saying this in a non-disrespectful manner, but I highly doubt crypto influencers, especially the ones that got into the space recently and are known for getting a lot of things wrong, are a part of this buyback committee for their knowledge and experience in crypto. But it must be for their audience and user base, and that's probably why they are part of the committee. So how high is the buyback proposal? Now, personally, I'll be honest, I don't really keep up with news or information about the proposal. It's not really relevant to me, but I have seen numbers thrown out there for the proposal being from anywhere between $37,500 all the way as high as $375,000 per XRP token that they are potentially proposing for the Fed to pay per XRP. Now, I'm going to play you a video clip where apparently the buyback proposal is going to be in stages, with the buyback offer increasing drastically at each stage. So watch the video.
And he said there's going to be 3 buyouts. And this guy's pretty serious. So there's going to be 3 buyouts. One is going to be at 125,000. The second one 2 years later will be at 250,000. And the final one in about 5 to 6 years is going to be at 375,000.
So what do you think about the video? Personally, I think, how is anyone supposed to take this buyback proposal even remotely seriously when you see people suggesting the Fed will buy back our XRP at $375,000 per XRP? Meanwhile, the price of XRP is currently worth pennies on the open market. How does that make any logical sense? So what is my personal opinion on the buyback proposal? Personally, I think it's just an entertainment theory that is getting more attention than it deserves, as it is extremely far-fetched, unrealistic, and never likely ever going to happen in reality. YouTubers pumping out buyback information content are just doing it for the sake of content at this stage. Some of them probably don't even believe it will happen, despite being part of this so-called confidential committee. An example is Crypto Lou. He is a part of it, the committee, but because of the backlash he received, he quickly came out and said he doesn't even believe in it. I don't even understand personally how that works, but he did tell everyone publicly he is a part of the committee, and also he doesn't even believe in it. Now, why be a part of something you don't even believe in? That doesn't make much sense to me. Anyways, it also says a lot about the poor selection process of the committee to bring people on who are YouTubers who then publicly say they don't even believe in it. So there are a few reasons why I think the buyback proposal is actually pointless and meaningless in my opinion, and I'm going to go through these reasons. Now, the first reason is the Fed does not care about this proposal at all. For it to have any significance, they would at least need to care about it. But I can imagine the proposal document probably goes straight in the shredder the moment it arrives in the building. They really could not care less about this proposal, the Federal Reserve. The proposal is just to make the XRP community feel important and that they are a part of something grand and meaningful against the Fed. Number 2, the Fed will not buy anyone's XRP for $37,500 minimum price proposed by this buyback proposal ever. When it is a token that is not even under their ownership, they don't own XRP, nor under their governance. So why would they buy it back? They don't control the XRP ledger. It's a decentralized token. So why would they spend that much money buying it from you when they don't even control the ledger? So why would they care to buy it back from you? Think about it. If the rest of the world is not doing it, then why would they accept such a ludicrous proposal offer to buy back your XRP? 3. The XRP price is currently at cents on the open market. So why on earth would they accept to buy XRP from you at $37,500 per token minimum for something they can easily get right now for cents themselves if they wanted to off the open market? How does that make any logical sense? It doesn't. 4. People say it is an insurance policy for if the Fed tries to confiscate XRP illegally, and the buyback proposal is like a hedge or protection against that happening in the future. And I'm going to say no, it isn't. For one, they won't be able to force confiscate XRP or freeze it since they don't control the XRP ledger. If you self-custody your XRP, they won't be able to take your XRP unless you willingly give it to them. And lastly, even if they tried to go after your XRP, that ridiculous proposal won't save you either way, but a plane ticket would though. Number 5, if the Fed really wanted your XRP that bad, there are a plethora of ways they can go about it without accepting a ridiculous proposal offer or even attempting a forced confiscation of your XRP. They could easily put out FUD, they could manipulate the market and attempt to suppress the price of XRP, they could stifle regulations and adoption of XRP, and so on. Most XRP holders would sell from investor fatigue and all the FUD eventually. The point I'm trying to make is if they really want your XRP, they can play the long game and ruin you economically whilst delaying any success of XRP in the USA, and most Americans would sell at some lowball price and cut their losses at a long enough time frame, in my opinion. And if the Fed was to do that, you would see how much weight the buyback proposal really holds, and that is nothing, and how fast people would actually sell out of fear despite the buyback proposal telling them their XRP is potentially worth $37,500 per token minimum at its fair value price. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's pointless, because if the Fed wanted to go and really confiscate your XRP, okay, whether they do it with force or whether they do it in a passive manner where they make it difficult for XRP to be adopted and they spread FUD, eventually most people would sell because they would sell out of fear or whatnot, and that proposal will not hold much weight in preventing people from selling. 6. What if someone tries to undercut the Fed's buyback offer? So imagine the Americans want to ask for a $37,500 minimum buyback offer. Now, what if someone sent the Bank of England a buyback offer for a £100 XRP buyback proposal? So now, why would the Fed even consider paying $50,000 in America or $37,500 in America for XRP if their counterpart from across the pond can pay just £100 per XRP? Think about it. As soon as anyone undercuts the original offer, whether domestically or internationally, it weakens it, as it shows people are willing to accept less for it. So why would they pay more? Which leads me to the question, why on earth would they pay more than the current market price of XRP to begin with? It makes no sense. The whole thing is literally ridiculous, ludicrous, and absurd. It is tantamount to the whole ridiculous theory that on the private ledger, XRP will be priced thousands of dollars between banks, whilst on the public ledger, it will be dirt cheap. The Fed buying back XRP for $37,500 from you, while it's on the open market, it is dirt cheap still. That makes absolutely no sense. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so as to not miss my next video.